everybody, and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show, and today is something that I am very excited for. One of my favorite movie versions of a comic book character of all time, in a modern line, showing up in a new movie in 2023. I can't wait. We have the Michael Keaton Batman in the McFarlane DC Multiverse line. Very excited to take a look at this figure. It's been a long time coming. We've known that Keaton is going to be in the Flash movie, so to actually have a figure of it now is spectacular. The Batmobile is on its way from GameStop. I have not gotten it yet, but we do have the figure. So let's start by taking a look at the figure. Box standard fare for our McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Some really cool art on the back of Keaton in the suit. Nice little like cartoony take on it. And that's the same art that's on the card on the inside. We can see the figure, soft goods cape, because he's got to be able to sit in that Batmobile. We have two alternate hands. It looks like they are fists, which is great. And then he's got two grippy hands and two accessories to hold. He has a Batarang and he has a grapple gun. So really excited to get this guy out of the box and take a closer look. So let's get the 2023 DC Multiverse, the Flash movie, Multiverse Batman into the light box for a closer look. Let's go. Well, folks, there you have it. There is your Michael Keaton Batman. Frankly, for the price point, I'm blown away by this figure. I think it's really great. I love the likeness of Keaton, you know, underneath that mask. It's got the right profile. The paint apps on my copy are really tight. Love the eyes. Love kind of the 5 o'clock shadow that's happening underneath the mask. It's just it's really great. I would say the only thing I wouldn't say nitpicking or questioning is I don't know how well it comes across on camera here. There you go, you can see it. There's some green hits on the boots. I don't know if they're supposed to be dirty or if it's just kind of old and worn. So that is interesting. Curious to see how that comes across in the film. I love the soft goods cape. It's almost there you can kind of see there. It's almost kind of see-through. It reminds me of like the material that they'd make like jerseys out of, honestly. So I think it's going to be tough to kind of get a wire in there for those that want to wire the cape, but it does have that nice. Let's see if I can get this to kind of show here. It has that nice shape to it. So like the Batman kind of like curvature shape to it. It drapes on him pretty nicely. If you tuck it under the cowl piece here, you can kind of get it to lay in that, you know, Dracula-like pose that Batman sometimes hits. But the way that it's currently cut, it sits behind his shoulders really nicely. It moves really well, so, you know, if you wanted to, you know, kind of have it all off to one side, as you saw in the, you know, in the light box there for poses, it absolutely does do that. For those that are looking to customize, it looks like it should be pretty easy to do that. I don't know how well this is going to come across in camera here, but you see if you pull on it enough, there you go, you can start to see how it's attached underneath. It doesn't look like it's glued in place. It looks like it might just be kind of pegged in there. So, you know, getting it off and kind of gluing in your own soft goods cape, you know, is definitely on the table. As you can see, he compares with the Ben Affleck Batman really nicely. You know, they scale well together. I don't know if I'm going to get the Ben Affleck Batman from the upcoming wave. I really prefer this design and likeness to Ben from the Snyderverse films. So I'm probably going to stick to that version. But this Batman, if you're an 89 or Batman Returns fan, I feel like this is a really great addition to the collection. Love the extra fists, the butterfly joints. It's just a really good figure all around. The belt, of course, is not yellow, so I don't know if I'm going to attempt to give that a little repaint. You know, I have to look at the stills from the movie again and see if the belt is in fact yellow on the new Batman, but it's definitely black here, and that would have been great to have that pop of yellow. Like I said, I might give that my hand at repainting that somewhere down the line. But yeah, awesome figure, especially at that price point. You know, the $22 price point, or $23 price point now. It's a solid figure, solid release from Todd and Company. And we'll put links below where you can potentially find it. It's been out of stock and, you know, kind of all over the place the past couple weeks. But hopefully, you know, they do start to get kind of fulfilled and come back in stock. Todd's releases are usually pretty reliable for that. While you're down there looking for that link, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss when we post new videos. Also, while you're down there, leave us a comment. What other versions? We've seen a ton of versions of Batman from McFarlane Toys since they've taken over the DC Multiverse line. What's a version of Batman that they haven't done yet that you would love to see? Or are you sick of Batman? Let us know. Let us know in the comments below. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the places on the internet, where we're constantly posting toy deals, news, reveals, reviews, photography, anything and everything that we think would help out the community. And then, of course, the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting or hit that link in the description below, which will take you to our website. You can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. As always, I am the Knight, he's Batman, and until next time.